So YouTube family, Shedeur Sanders responds to being benched by Coach Kevin Stefanski. He is going to say he didn't even know he was being benched. He says every quarterback dream is to get that 2-minute drill because that's what lets you know if you belong in the league or not. Shedeur goes in, he really goes in. But before I play that video, I want to give respect to Daryl Ruiter. You guys know I've been a champion him. He's a good guy. He's one of the good ones. He's part of the 92.3 The Fan. I want you guys to go subscribe to them. As you can see, I'm subscribed. They only got 11.3 thousand subscribers. He should be having 100,000 subscribers or better. See, unlike Mary Kay, the tweaker, Daryl Ruiter is a good dude, solid individual. He's going to call out the BS. He doesn't step and fetch for anybody, and that's why I like him. He'll critique Shedeur when he has to. He'll also big up Shedeur when he has to, and he understands Shedeur plays for his city, his team, so Shedeur is not his enemy. If you notice these other announcers, journalists, pundits, players and teammates, etc., owners, they act like this dude Shedeur is their all-time given enemy. But Daryl Ruiter is the last of a dying breed. Free press, real journalism. If you have no free press, you have no country. These are facts what the founding fathers tried to fix. They were not my founding fathers, but I love some of the things they echoed out there. What makes America America? Daryl Ruiter, all the credit goes to you. I'm using your clips because I'm about to preach and go in, and I need your actual work. And I love the fact that you don't stop. I'm motivated by guys like Daryl. I want you guys to go stop what you're doing and subscribe to 92.3 The Fan. If you want fair journalism that's not biased, this guy is your guy. But let's get on to his coverage of what Shedeur had to say of being benched by Coach Kevin Stefanski.
I feel like I put in the work. I feel like player, I feel like I put in the work. I feel like everything I do, I try to do it to my best, and that's all I ask for. So I feel like everybody feels like, they should be on the team, and if you ask anybody on the team, would they feel like they belong, in their own eyes. So I feel like I do, but I'm my own player. I think about myself in a high regard, of course. So it's not my decision. I mean, it wasn't my decision. Of course that's a quarterback's dream, and that's what every quarterback, thrives for, is those moments. So it wasn't me, but I was happy that Huntley got in and he handled the business. So if anybody else would do it, it'll be him. Nah, of course it's gonna always be, a little tender, but it's a non-factor for me. I think I had a decent performance. Yeah. I think, it's a lot of areas I can improve in, different things, but I'm going out there to compete the best I can. I gotta watch the film, honestly. I can't say what it was. It's definitely different places where I could got my eyes in better spots and got to the progressions quicker, and regardless of anything, so all those sacks, they definitely on me. Yeah, I didn't know I was out.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was on the bike, I was powering up. I was powering up for that 2-minute drive because, that's just a situation every quarterback dreams for. That's many situations I've been in before, and I thought I was in. So then he told me I wasn't in, and I was like, okay. I think overall it was great. I think every day is a new day. Every day you learn different things, and there's definitely life lessons, you learn out of every situation. So I'm coming out training camp and everything, happy that I got the opportunity.
Sanders did not get to finish the game, as you heard there.
I feel like I put in the work.
Shout out to Daryl Ruiter.
I feel like I put in the work. I feel like everything I do, I try.
Salute to Daryl Ruiter for absolutely professional journalism. You gave us insight into things where we can't go. I don't have access and security clearance to go in there. So we need great journalists such as Daryl, bro. Exceptional job. I'm not glazing or anything because I've been watching these people who call themselves journalists. I know Daryl respects Mary. I don't respect Mary, and I'm going to say that, but I like you, Daryl. Now let me go and talk about it. Do you see the consummate professional that Shedeur Sanders is? He knows what happens. He called himself out. He says all the sacks were on him, even though we know clearly what it was. Cab drivers and Uber drivers, a deliberate plan to sabotage that young man. No necessary resource to help your quarterback, none at all. But guess what Shedeur says? He says the right thing. He's trapped in a position where he can't lash out the way I have and many others have. or they're already going to change the narrative once again for him and make sure no team could get him. I personally think no matter what team Shedeur went to, they would have did the same thing and sabotaged him. So let's talk about what Shedeur talked about. He said that, wait, I've been doing this all the time. Why wouldn't I be in during this 2-minute drill? I didn't even know I was not going in. That tells me everything I needed to know. Coach Kevin Stefanski promised him the rest of the game and then took him out. Instead of Shedeur going into details on things like that, he bigged up his brother, Tyler Huntley. Tyler Huntley is from my county of Broward County, Florida. I've always said we're not going to say nothing negative about Tyler Huntley. It was the Cleveland Browns who put him in this swirl of quarterbacks. The Cleveland Browns got like 1,000 quarterbacks on their roster. How can a professional team like that properly develop any quarterbacks, young, old, anything? They literally sabotaged their season before it started, and none of their core leaders are saying anything about it because Myles Garrett had a record-breaking contract. He doesn't give a damn. He's taking vacations. He's taking days off. He just only speaks when he needs to. That man don't care about the city of Cleveland like that. I got my money. Peace out. That type of mentality they think. But Shedeur, he actually went into the city. I'll be releasing that video for you guys. Instead of crying me a river, he went to them back hoods of Ohio to meet the people who look like him, the people who need to be around him. In fact, Shedeur's been a statesman for everybody, white, black, Spanish, Asian. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter to him. He's trying to know the city more because he knows he's good on the football part. He just got to get the time and be given a chance. Was he ever given a chance? You heard him. I was on the bike getting ready. I didn't know. Usually quarterbacks at that level of football, professional level of football, you're known and you're told or you're going to get out or not. So even if you told Shedeur late in the game, hey, Shedeur, you're not going back in. Shedeur said he didn't know he was not going back in. He was on a bike when he seen Tyler get in the game. They don't like Shedeur. They don't want to talk to him. They don't want to be bothered by him. They're uncomfortable with Shedeur Sanders. Have you not paid attention yet? I've showed you sidelines after sidelines footage of Coach Kevin Stefanski not even recognize his young quarterback. Then I showed you a contrast where he's around Dillon Gabriel on that sideline. He's damn near doing everything but kissing Dillon in the mouth. Wait for that part, because I guarantee you later in the season, he will kiss Dillon in the mouth. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Once again, man, salute to 92, the fan, because you guys done an exceptional job. Daryl Ruiter took what we all knew already. Shedeur got sabotaged. You don't believe it, but then you hear it. The man said I wasn't given a chance without saying it. I didn't know I was not going in the game. I played damn near the whole game. Why would they take me out for the 2-minute drill and put Tyler? Tyler ain't going to be part of the team. Or you're about to keep all 6, 7, 8, 9 quarterbacks, 20 quarterbacks? Are you going to, is this musical chair for a professional organization? I'm not stopping with this exposing of everybody. I'm keeping my foot on the gas because you literally see what's going on here. It's a circus right now, and the clowns have their big red nose off. They're just revealing themselves step by step. These are the moments we take. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.
I see the jealousy and hate.